The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross and I play Blackjack, a jackalope folk warlock.
I'm Connor Shenold. I play Jaska, a coyote shifter ranger.
I'm Carrie Hester. I play Billy, a balsam fighter.
I'm Kim Cross. I play Beatrix, a Tabaxi rogue.
I'm Johnny Payne and I play Twitch, a rat folk necromancer.
I'm Brooke Bullock and I play Ziansi, a spiderkin cleric.
And Aiden Cross as your dungeon master. Join us from Tales from the Wilds. Ziansi has just cast Protection from Evil and Good on Mama Moth in an attempt to cure whatever ailment is charming her at the moment. And as you do so, guards step in, and I need everyone to roll initiative. Who got a 20 or higher on initiative?
27.
Who got a 15 or higher?
15. 19.
19.
Okay, who has a higher dex between Beatrix
Plus
and...
4.
Plus 4.
Rollies!
3.
4.
10 or higher.
12.
Billy?
I got a 5.
Well, the bad guys are going before you, but hey, everyone else goes before the bad guys. So stepping in the room are these three figures. You see one of them turn into this rare rat looking creature, almost similar to Twitch, but a little bit taller, a little bit bigger. The other two turn into these tiger-like creatures, humanoid in nature, looking about ready to pounce on the nearby people. Mama Moth is still standing there and is getting ready to do something as Blackjack. It is your turn.
Well, I'd hoped to be able to solve this without any problems, but it looks like we're going to have to come down to fisticuffs. Here we go. Bonus action, Hex. And I don't want to do it on Mama Moth. Do I feel like there is one person who's kind of in charge of this group that's not Mama Moth?
Make me an insight check.
Thank you. Insight, 20 non-natural.
So looking around, they look almost kind of like the same power level, but judging by hierarchy things and like judging by what they're wearing, the were-rat seems to be more of a captainish looking person.
All right, let's go with the Hex on the were-rat, and then we will go with Eldritch Blast. A couple of boats going out. First one, 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
13 points of force damage. Second bolt. Oh, it's a net one.
That'll miss.
All right, and then I say, now we don't want any trouble.
Ziansi, you have just cast Protection from Evil and Good on Mama Moth, and she has since then called for her guards.
She was not happy about it whatsoever. Ziansi's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action on the creature that's to his left near the door, the were-tiger.
Yep.
And then is going to move back toward the door that's behind him, the door that we came in. 10 feet back and over.
Mama Moth will get an opportunity attack.
That's okay.
She's gonna attack you with her scepter. A 22 to hit.
That hits.
5 bludgeoning damage plus 7 radiant damage.
Ooh.
And that's a concentration.
Oh, yep, so have to...
Con save.
14.
You're good.
Last but not least is gonna pull the whip off the belt.
You can attack with your spiritual weapon in the same turn.
Oh, that's true. That is only a 9.
A miss. Blackjack and Ziansi make me insight checks.
12.
For Ziansi, that is only a 10.
Something looks a bit different about these were creatures, but you can't quite pinpoint what that is, at least for you two. Beatrix, your turn. Go ahead and give me an insight check real quick.
6.
Okay, you're definitely enemies.
Bad guys. They're so mean.
Right? I mean, we were only eating their dinner. Okay, so Beatrix is, what, about 10 feet away from one of the guards. Is this a were-tiger that Beatrix is right next to over here?
That is the were-rat.
It's a were-rat. Okay, well, here we go. All right, so Beatrix is going to move on up to the were-rat and try to slice. 23 to hit?
That'll hit.
All right. Okay, so that's 28.
Yeah, he's not looking the greatest.
Okay, and well, she's just standing right in between two other things.
Did you move your mini up to him?
Beatrix always scooches right back out of the way.
All right.
So, and I only get one go at it.
So you're gonna go. So you're gonna run up and then move back out of the way. Mm-hmm. Moving on to Jaska. Maybe an insight check real quick.
Okay. 12.
Okay, well, yep, it's still normal were creatures.
It's a very weird place.
It's a room full of bad guys.
Great, Billy figures it out.
I'm ready for it.
Jaska will back up into the corner and try and take a shot at the other were-tiger.
On the far side?
On the far side from where Zianzi's spiritual weapon is. She will try her first one as a sharpshooter.
Okay.
A 13 to hit.
That'll hit. As you're kind of looking at them, you realize the were-rat has armor on, the were-tigers do not.
Okay.
Although the were-tigers seem more beefy hit point-wise.
So 17 piercing damage.
Is magical correct?
Yes. Okay. With my longbow, the Autumn Fairy. Mm-hmm. And second attack, still at the were-tiger, again with sharpshooter. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
21 piercing damage.
Nice.
And that's the end of my turn.
Twitch, your turn.
Well, let me hold this guy off. I will cast my Shadow Spawn over there at level 4. And then he is going to take his turn and swing. So 22.
That'll hit.
8 damage, 4 of it's cold. And then again, 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
16, 4 of that is cold.
Still looking damaged, but mostly fine.
I'm sure it's well lit in here, so he just stands there and takes it. Turn.
Is the creature's turns. We're gonna start off with Mama Moth. Who's within 20 feet of her?
Me.
Have her move up to Zianzi real quick, actually.
Okay.
We don't have to do this.
Now who's within 20 feet?
Not me.
That would be me and my familiar.
Then, and me and Zianzi.
Yeah, so that'd get all of you guys.
And also one of your henchmen.
That's true. She's gonna go ahead and do it though. Mama Moth begins to flap her wings as this blinding powder comes from her. I need Zianzi, Twitch, and Blackjack, as well as Vin Weasel, to make me Constitution saving throws.
On Vin is a 10 for that, and then Constitution saving throw for Blackjack is an 18.
Who got below a 17?
Everybody.
Everybody except for Blackjack. Zianzi and Twitch, you take 35 points of poison damage.
Oh my.
Down.
I think Zianzi's down also. Yeah, no, I don't have anything that can stop that. So Zianzi's down.
Blackjack, you take 17 points of poison damage. Well, if you two would have stayed up, you would have been blinded, as once again, this poison powder just kind of comes from her as she flaps her wings. Oh wait, is Summon's Shadow Spawn a concentration?
It is.
So the Shadow Spawn also disappears.
Yeah. And the Spiritual Hammer.
And the Spiritual Hammer is still there.
Oh, that's right, it's not concentration.
The Protection Evil and Good is gone. So the were-tiger on this side is going to move up to Beatrix, is going to make 2 scimitar attacks. 17 to hit.
Hits.
A miss for the second one, so only 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The were-rat is then going to move up to Beatrix as well. Mm-hmm. And is going to do some fun things.
Oh.
As they have pack tactics. First off, a bite. 15 to hit.
No.
Okay, its bite attack misses. Now short sword. Another 15. Now
Yeah.
short sword. This will be a 17.
That one hits.
6 points of piercing, and it gets its sneak attack, so an extra 10 points of damage, so 16 points of damage in total.
So I'll reduce that one to 8.
And then the last were-tiger is going to move over to Jaska. 2 scimitar attacks. One of those will be a natural 20, and then a 14 to hit for the second one.
That'll miss.
For the natural 20, which was used a scimitar attack, will be 12 points of slashing damage. That'll be the turn as Billy. You just saw both Ziansi and Twitch go down as Mama Moth had flapped her wings and this poison had gone into their lungs and knocked them out. And now they're making death saves. So it is your turn.
Did this were-rat do shifty stuff?
You've seen your friend Beatrix do a few, like, these few attacks where they find the weak point. He appears to have something very similar to that.
Okay.
Kind of like a sneak attack.
Besides Mama Moth, the most powerful player seems to be the were-rat. So, I guess let's go for this rat. Vermin to vermin, rodent to rodent. So I'm gonna run under the table, my 3 o'clock position, to go up onto this were-rat and try to hit him with the sword and the stone. First attack is an 18.
That'll hit.
Actually 19.
That'll hit.
The second attack is an 18.
That'll hit.
Great. And I'm not going to do offhand because that's a baby sword and baby sword does nothing. Okay, so let's just do total damage, which is now going to be 2d6 slashing and 2d6 bludgeoning for my 2 successful hits. 19 total sword in the stone damage.
He is dead.
Yay!
Wow.
How dare you pretend to be cool rat like my friend Twitch.
As the were-rat falls and it goes back into the humanoid form, Billy, make me an insight check, as well as Twitch, make me an insight check, because you would have got one on your turn, you didn't make one.
What did you get, Twitch?
14.
I also got 14!
So you realize right before you fell unconscious, Twitch, that the lycanthropes in this room, the previous ones you've seen, have been frothing at the mouth and have been attacking you because they've been crazy. These ones clearly are not. These ones are organized, these ones know what they're doing, and they know why they're fighting.
They've got their stuff together.
These were people, they do not look as ravenous as the ones from last night. See, though, there's no foam.
Good eye, Billy. I didn't notice that either.
Make me an Arcana check real quick, Blackjack.
Arcana is a 21.
Looking at Mama Moth, you realize that if maybe you hit her, it might end the charmed effect.
But unfortunately, I have 2 people dying.
But you do know that knowledge now.
I do have that knowledge. I yell out, Billy, take down Mama Moth. Do whatever you need to do. I reach into my backpack. I pull out a healing potion, and I provide 2d4 plus 2 worth of healing, 7 points of healing, because Ziansi can heal as well. And I have a bonus action, rabbit hop. I want to go 15 feet back. And then let's go ahead and finish my movement into the corner. And Pastor?
All right, Ziansi, you are back awake.
Zianti is back awake and is immediately going to move the spiritual hammer over to Mama Moth and make a roll with an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 points of damage. That's the bonus action. And then movement action, stand up.
As you stand up,
yes,
and you hit Mama Moth with the spiritual weapon, you realize that her eyes have gone back to what appear to be her normal color as she looks around and is wondering what is going on.
Ziansi, make sure you take care of Twitch before you leave.
And Ziansi says to Mama Moth, I don't know what's going on, but we're here to help. And then leans over to Twitch and grabs one of Ziansi's own healing potions and pours that down Twitch's throat. 5 points of healing. I hopefully see some wounds or
the wounds get
weird coloration of the poison fade from his skin.
And as you heal Twitch, you see Mama Moth start coming back to her senses.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. So great to have a moment to talk with you during this mid-show break. First off, I want to invite you all to join us as Patreon members. The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You'll be joining other fans like Scott Wise, Don Mills, Heath Mormon, and the Lady Kate. So join us right now at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Another way to support us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at reddirtdnd.com or reddirtrpg.com. Since 2020, the Red Dirt D&D podcast has been close to another Oklahoma actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, D20 to Curtain. And me personally, I've had a chance to work on stage with some of the actors on the show. So when you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
Hello, fellow D&Ders. My name is Jerome.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Jody.
And together with our friends Kara, Timothy, and Jared, we are the cast of the D20 to Curtain podcast, where Oklahoma theater geeks and their friends hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons & Dragons.
We think D&D is more than just a game. It helps us tap into the enduring power of storytelling.
We combine live gameplay with behind-the-curtain episodes to share our experiences, insights, habits, discoveries, and passion for D&D with anyone who will listen.
We hope D20 to Curtain will make you laugh, cry, maybe even make your experience at your table even more satisfying. Check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts or visit us at d20tocurtain.com or at D20 to Curtain on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We look forward to having you. All we ask is that you have fun, be kind, and play the role.
If you're looking for more content, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday at 7 p.m. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. And we would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
As Mama Moth comes back to her senses, Beatrix, your turn.
Okay, so if Mama Moth is coming back to her senses, am I seeing her, I don't know, reacting in some way that...
She seems a bit startled right now and confused of what is happening.
Okay, and she's the only one who has come back to her senses. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I still have a were-tiger right there on my tail.
As far as you're concerned, these were creatures are acting of their own volition. They are doing this themselves.
Yeah, okie dokie. So Beatrix will attempt to slicey dicey. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, ooh, I'm gonna re-roll that one. 25 slicey on him.
All right, he's looking very bad.
Then I'll
run away. Yeah, as you back up closer to Jaska and the other were-tiger, trying to keep your footing away from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jaska, your turn. The were-tiger is right in front of you.
Okay, my only thing to be able to actually do anything of this is my bow. So I will move away, taking an attack of opportunity, and I will move next to Beatrix.
He's gonna make a bite attack at you.
Okay.
For a 19 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of piercing damage. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
10.
Okay. You feel something.
Okay.
It doesn't feel as weird as you normally feel, I guess. It feels kind of normal. But it's still your turn.
Okay. And then I will turn back and do a shooty. Doing sharpshooter, so that is going to be a 15 to hit.
I think it's the same one you just moved away from?
Yeah.
Yep, that'll hit.
21 piercing damage, magic. Second attack, same thing. 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Another 21 piercing damage.
Nice. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Twitch.
Which one of the two have been hurt?
Both of them have been hurt, but the one that Beatrix has been attacking this whole time looks worse.
I'm going to stand up. Does Moth Mama look? Can I sense that she's...
You can sense that she's back to her normal self.
Are you going to call them off? And I'm going to stick my hand behind me and hold the dead on that one.
Oh, wisdom. 9.
Ooh. Fantastic.
2d12.
14.
It is the creature's turn, and as it rolls around the Mama Moth's turn, she can be like, calm down, and at this point, they're going to keep on attacking.
Oh.
Oh, they're in their rage.
I'd say they're not foaming at the mouth.
No.
So the Were-Tiger's going to move up to Billy. The other Were-Tiger's also going to move up to Jaska. And we'll start with attacks against Jaska with the 2 scimitars. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
And both of these will miss.
Yay.
So attacks coming at Billy are actually a 15. Both of them barely missing.
Wow. He ducks.
Yeah.
So Billy, it is your turn.
Did Mama Moth tried to call him off and it didn't work?
Yeah.
Okay. Billy is going to attack this Were-Tiger that tried to attack me. But first, he's going to say, Mudman, get him! And so Mudman is going to try to breath weapon him. Dexterity saving throw, 11. It's a very low DC.
15.
Okay. Good try! And then he's going to try to hit him 2 times with his Sword of Mud and Stone. 13?
That'll hit.
And then the second attack, only a 12.
That'll hit.
22 for both attacks.
I don't want to kill that.
Just with a note of regret. That's how I want to go. I feel bad. They are noble creatures.
I know it's on my turn, but for dialogue purposes, when this one goes down that Billy just took out, Twitch watches the fight, sees it go down, and says, 2 down, and turns to Mama Moth and says, 2 to go. Stop this. Because Mama Moth is one of the 2.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing...
You're doing great, bud.
Thanks for the explanation.
Blackjack, your turn.
Okay, we got one left. I'm just going to go ahead
my.
and go for him with an Eldritch Blast. First one, a 24.
That'll hit.
And a 14.
That'll hit.
26 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I shall pass turn.
Zianzi, your turn.
Zianzi is going to ask Grandma Spider for a little bit of healing. Ooh, that's very nice. And adds 17 points of healing. And then, bonus action, move the spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to the Were-Tiger that's attacking Jaska. We can't get there, but we can go slide it forward 20 feet.
Anything else?
And then just stay there with Mama Moth and again repeat. Yeah, what Twitch said. We don't have to do this. We're here to help.
Beatrix, your turn.
So Beatrix will move and then attempt some of the poking. Does 14 hit?
Yep.
Oh, good. That's 27.
He's looking very bad now.
Okay. And then moonwalk back out of the way again.
Jaska, your turn.
Okay. Once again, she's going to back up. Opportunity attack.
Another bite.
Yeah.
16 to hit?
That hits.
All right, 10 points of piercing, and you don't need to make me another con save because it's already happened, so.
Okay. I'm already infected. 15 to hit, no sharpshooter.
Yep, that'll hit.
12 points of piercing damage.
All right, not looking good at all.
Second attack, 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
20 piercing damage.
I want to kill him.
Yay!
Arrow to the heart. She didn't call him off.
No?
She didn't have time. It wasn't her turn. She tried. She tried the first time.
Yes,
She did, and they didn't pay any attention.
It didn't seem like a very genuine.
She just said, everyone's calm down. That doesn't mean my people specifically stop attacking. Is it my turn?
We're out of initiative. She says, hello?
We still have a combatant.
Are you fighting her?
No, we're not fighting you. No. We
Twitch wants to fight her.
Okay. I go up, I put my hand on your shoulder, and I say, Twitch, it's okay. She's come to her senses. I don't know if she had complete control of these other people or if they had control of her. Right now, we've got to figure out what's going on. We don't want to kill her. So, I look over at Mama Moth. I say, Mama Moth, what's going on?
Who's the 3 worst hurt people?
5 hit points.
5.
Freshly back from the dead.
Beatrix, Twitch, and Zianzi.
Are the worst for where?
So healing to you, Zianzi, will be 32 points of healing.
Okay.
Healing to you, Beatrix, will be, only 24 points of healing.
Hey, I'll take it. Thank you.
And then healing to Twitch will be 29 points of healing. As she looks over at you all and says, I am terribly sorry. I wasn't acting myself.
It seemed like you were under some kind of mind control.
Well, as you may already know, I try to help lycanthropes control their abilities that they've been given, or curse, or whatever you want to call it, depending on your point of view. People have different ideas. And apparently, not everyone enjoyed that ability to have control over themselves. One of my lead advisors, who was a werewolf, one of the strongest of the lycanthropes, decided to betray me and worked with a dragon, a blue dragon, to try to charm and control me.
Oh.
Were these other people, were they working for you, or were they working for the werewolf?
I can assume they didn't look too wild, so I'm assuming they were probably working for the werewolf.
So it was probably better that we actually ended them.
Probably.
And then you wouldn't mind at all if my wizard friend actually took control of them. Would that be okay with you?
He's gonna do what now?
As I'm already waving my hands around.
Yeah.
I guess you can use those. Just they're gonna become zombies, correct?
Yes.
Well, just make sure they don't stay here for too long. I don't like the stink.
Oh.
I'm going to, they pop up, and I'm going to just kind of slowly glance over at Mama Moth, and they're going to shamble rush towards her, and then right before they get right up to her, I'm just going to casually, slowly put my hand up, and they stop instantly.
Whew.
I've got firm control over them. They won't be a problem.
That's great.
I have firm control over mine.
Right, so how were you taken over?
The dragon has some sort of capabilities. Most dragons are, simple creatures that have basic abilities such as their breath and their claws and their teeth. However, this one had some magics that allowed them to dominate me, keep control over me for a long period of time.
Is it in the area? Where'd it come from?
I do not know where it came from, but I believe it's probably still in the area somewhere.
And what is this blue dragon's name? Do you know the blue dragon's name? You just know it's there.
I do not. I do not know what its goals are. I don't know what it's doing, but it is certainly here.
Are dragons more common in the Feywild?
Oh,
Kind of
yes.
like they were out in space?
No, I've never heard of a dragon being around here. Now, of course, we've got our fairy dragons, but, of course, a regular dragon like the ones we found out in space, no. That's not very common here at all, especially not a blue dragon.
For dragon knowledge, what would be the knowledge roll for that? Like history, arcana, nature?
Probably arcana.
Very cool. Ziansi rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
To figure out what you know about dragons?
Yeah. Especially blue dragons.
So blue dragons have a breath weapon. It is a lightning breath. You've heard of dragons having abilities far beyond normal dragons. Usually if their horde is bigger or if they were just born with the ability somehow, they can have abilities beyond their own.
Has Zianti ever heard any stories about intentions, like blue dragons specifically want to dominate with hierarchy, or they're into politics, or...
What you know is blue dragons very much territorial, and they are very dramatic and deceptive. They like finagling their way into politics and disguising themselves and trying to find ways to take over the political sphere of a place.
Well, blue dragons, they usually stick with their territory, but maybe this one's looking to expand? I don't know why it would want to expand into this area of the Feywild, but Mama Moth, you said something about it dominated you. Do you remember what it was trying to influence you to do? Start a war or anything like that?
I don't remember any of the time I was under the control. That's why I was so confused whenever I came back.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's my first instinct, is that maybe it's trying to reach out for territory.
And as you were saying that, you see in a window outside the shadow of a dragon flying over the building.
Red Dirt D&D Tales from the Wilds is Aiden Cross as our showrunner and dungeon master, Johnny Payne as Twitch, Kiri Hester as Billy, Connor Shenold as Jaska, Kim Cross as Beatrix, Brooke Bullock as Ziansi, and I'm Michael Cross as Blackjack. Our theme music was created by the cinemagician P.J. Castillo. Our incidental music comes from Jeffrey McBride. Our sound effects and additional music courtesy of Monument Studios, Sirenscape, Describe.com, and TabletopAudio.com. Dice for the Red Dirt D&D cast provided by SD Way Gaming. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and at reddirtdnd.com. If you enjoy the new campaign of Red Dirt D&D, make sure to subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/reddirtdnd at whatever giving level works best for you. Join us next time as we travel farther into the wilds.
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Which of you are going to betray me? All of them rolled single digits.
You didn't warm them up.
We don't have time for that, Kim.
Last time it was very...
It got so confusing so fast.
We were not as prepared as Aiden led us to believe.
They don't need to be warmed up in the summer. That gets too...
Damn.
Okay. There you go.
That is only a 9.
That'll miss.
Sorry.
So one fewer sound effect you had to put in there.
Want to bet?
There's a famous moment way back from like campaign 1 in which I did something weird like that, and Michael goes, "Yeah, it's not going to sound like that."
It's not gonna sound like
We're going to start off with Mama Moth. She is going to do something.
Unbelievable. Show me the book where she can do that.
Never.
So the were-tiger on this side is going to move up to Beatrix.
They're great.
Beatrix is gonna poof and hiss.
They do not look as ravenous as the ones from last night. See, though, there's no foam. I am always on the lookout for babies.
You just heard about them like this afternoon.
It's been my lifelong
And ever
goal
since
to look
then.
for babies.
It's very interesting to me. It's like when you buy a blue car and now all the cars are blue.
Right.
I just like how you're the one who can't be infected by it. You can't be infected
I'm
by
very
rabies.
curious
So
about it.
You're curious about something you can't have.
Yep.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
Arcana is a 21.
Looking at Mama Moth.
Try it again.
Do. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, yay!
T-I-double-G-er. The funniest thing about Tigers, I'm the only one.
Yeah, as you back up closer to Jaska and the other were-tiger, trying to keep your footing away from them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spiffy swashbuckler.
I love
I
swashbuckling.
want to make a bug character now that's a swashbuckler.
I picture a moonwalk.
A swashbuckler. I love that idea. Just to let everyone know, Vin is gone.
Oh,
Maybe he's just familiar. He can come back.
Yes, he's not dead. He's just...
He's in the green room.
Yeah, he's in the green room.
You see a big,
With pizza bowl over
you
there.
see a big buff, bald-headed man walking to the green room.
Oh, is it Billy's turn?
No, it's Billy's turn. They're attacking
They're
Billy.
attacking Billy, okay.
I think she's getting the pizza.
Kill her.
And Billy dies.
You die while you were gone, but we managed to resurrect you into something with high intelligence and a pleasant speaking voice.
You're now a human, or an elf, or something, I don't know. Dwarf. Billy Dwarf.
Billy the Dwarf. Oh, that could be even worse.
I was just thinking that.
I'm a Billy Dwarf.
You were into the room where everybody's laughing.
Yes, we got your new. We have the new character for you.
You'll understand the outtakes.
Yeah.
You'll understand the outtakes.
Yeah, there you go. I like it.
Amazing. What do you need from me?
I need to attack you.
Okay.
I don't want to kill that.
Just with a note of regret. That's how I want to go. I feel bad. They are creatures.
Oh, poor dad. He was just drinking some water while that was happening.
I almost had a spit take. Billy's little crocodile tears as he's killing.
And turns to Mama Moth and says, 2 to go. Stop this. Because Mama Moth is one of the 2.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing...
You're doing great, bud.
Thanks for the explanation.
Blackjack, your turn.
Mansplaining is when a man explains something.
Oh my god! I never knew what that word meant.
Oh, you guys are the worst.
And then moonwalk back out of the way again.
Got a moonwalking cat.
It's always a moonwalk when I do that.
Boom. Boom.
You're an acapella group now?
She just said, everyone's calm down. That doesn't mean my people specifically stop attacking.
She did the Willy Wonka. No, stop.
So as long as she commands troops against us, she tells us to relax.
Yeah.
I will not relax.
And then you wouldn't mind at all if my wizard friend actually took control of them. Would that be okay with you?
He's gonna do what now?
As I'm already waving my hands around.
Yeah.
You've heard of reduce, reuse, recycle, correct?
We're going green.
It's very
Zombie green.
it's very economical.